All right, you guys, this is Note-Taking Guide 1.2 for Math for Life. So today we're going to talk about commission. All right, example 1 reads, Maxwell sells decorative notepads and is paid a straight commission of 80 cents on each notebook he sells. During December, he sold 750 notepads. Find his commission. So you guys, this commission is not a percentage. This is just a straight 80 cents on every notebook that he sells. We know we sold 750 notebooks, so what are we going to do with those two numbers? Yeah, just multiply them together. So we're going to take the 80 cents, we're going to times it by 750 notebooks, and what do you get when you do that? Say it loud and proud for me.
600.
Exactly? Okay. When you guys give me exact numbers like that, I'm always like, really? That's nice. Yeah. Okay, $600 is his commission for the entire month of December. So hopefully he has another job, right? Like that's not going to cut it. Okay, next problem. Huey Gaines, the names are always super funny on here. Huey Gaines is paid a straight commission of 6% on his sales. During February, his sales were $38,000. What is his commission? Now, 6% of $38,000. Did you hear me say the word of? And what does of mean in math? Yeah. So anytime you say that out loud and you hear yourself have to say the word of, is a big hint that you're multiplying there. So I'm gonna just do you remember I showed you that secret key on your calculator that you don't even have to change a percent to a decimal point number? You can just do 6% on your calculator and then times it by that 38,000. So okay, say it one more time.
2,280.
Even?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ashley. Okay, so $2,280 is his commission on that $38,000. Okay, questions on that? You're doing good so far, right? Okay, next one. Leona is paid a commission of 12% on sales above $7,000 for the week. She is also paid a weekly salary of $380. What are her total earnings for a week in which her sales were $9,800? So what did this top part mean? What does it mean that she gets commission on sales above $7,000?
So she doesn't get anything less.
Nothing for the first $7,000, right? So if she only sold $9,800 worth of stuff, how much of that money does she get paid commission on? She gets 12%, but not on 12% of all of this.
Oh, on like just anything above.
Anything above the 7,000. So how much of this is above 7,000? How would we know? Can we just take that number and subtract the 7,000 off? We can do that, right? So subtract the 2,000 off and then tell.
2,800.
Okay, so she gets commission, he, Leona, whatever, her or him, I'm not sure, gets commission on this amount, right? This is the amount that they can make commission on. So how much commission does she get on that $2,800? 12%. So we're going to go 12% commission on the $2,800. And then what does she also get paid that week? The $380 no matter what, right? So then I'm going to add the $380 to that because she gets paid the $380 no matter what. Does that make sense how I kind of added that on the end because she gets that no matter what? Okay, so 12% times 2,800, get that number and then add 380 to the end of it. What did you guys get?
Which one?
Yeah, Ryan's like, I'm done, Mrs. Clark. Which problem are we doing?
I mean, what are you turning around? 3? 1,500.
Oh, I didn't get that.
1,556.
Oh, I didn't get that. Did you?
716.
I got 716. I think that, did you find the commission on the whole amount?
Oh yeah, that's what
Because she doesn't get commission on the whole amount. She only gets commission on everything above $7,000. So she only gets commission on the $2,800. Okay. Anybody wondering where we got the $716 from, or are we okay? We're good? Okay. Lamont is paid a 4% commission on the first $10,000 of monthly sales, and then 10% commission on sales over $10,000. Last month, his sales were $38,000. What was his commission? Well, on the first $10,000, what was his commission? 4%. How much did he sell after $10,000? Yeah, $28,000, right? So on the $28,000 that was left over, what's his percent of commission on that? 10%. Okay, does everybody understand how come I set it up that way? Do you notice that the 10,000 and the 28,000, they add up to his total amount of sales, right?
Yeah.
So we made sure that they added up that way. Okay, so then you just have to punch that in your calculator. You can punch it in exactly the way that I did, like I wrote it. So then do 10,000, you can times it by 4%. You can add that to 28,000 and then times that by 10%.
I'm at 1,520. 3,200.
I got 3,200. And I heard Kasia get 3,200. Anybody else get 3,200? So let me show you what it looked like when I punched it on my calculator. My calculator has some problems, but 10,000 times 4%. Did you see how I put that in parentheses? And then 28,000, and then it said times 10%. And I got 3,200 for my answer on that. Okay. Questions on how I did that? Okay. All right, next one. Lorraine is paid a commission of $1.30 for each hand-painted tile. What commission did she earn by selling 74 tiles last week? Yeah, you are going to just multiply good. So 74 times $1.30. $96.20. Thank you. Okay, questions on how we did that one? All right, this last one looks like it has a lot of words, so here we go with it. Let's see. Janice is paid a commission of 15% of her yearly sales up to $85,000 and 18% of any sales above $85,000. Her total sales for last year were $112,000. What total commission did she earn last year? So the first $85,000 worth of sales that she does, she gets what commission? 15%. Good. And then we're going to add that to the rest of the money that she gets commission on. So how am I going to figure out how much money she still gets commission on?
27,000?
Because it's 112,000 minus the 85,000, right? And you're right, it is 27,000 because 27,000 and 85,000 add up to be the 112,000. And what does she get paid? What percent of commission on the 27,000? 18%. Good. Okay, so then we're just going to take a minute. We're going to punch that in the calculator exactly the way I wrote it with the parentheses and everything. The percent sign, the parentheses. If you do that, then you're going to get the right answer. Did you guys do it already, or do I need to punch it in?
It's
17,610
10.
even?
Yep.
Does somebody else agree with that?
I'll be-
You do, Ryan, agree with that? We're good with that answer? I'm just double checking because sometimes I punch stuff in wrong and I was like, I just want to double check someone else got that. Okay, questions then on that problem? Questions on the whole worksheet? Okay, you guys, that's it. Good luck with your homework.